Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation live. Who dat, Bob? Jeff, good morning. Give me a minute. We'll let some people log on. I'm just getting everything situated here. I had to do a quick change of plans. Yeah, Wayne, good morning. If I missed your guys' comments, it's because I didn't see it right away, so bear with me. Bear with me. Just getting everything up and running. There we go, getting my live chat box open. All right, this should work. Rough night, no doubt about it. Rough night, rough games, rough week. Jonathan, what's going on, sir? All right, this should work for me and give me, let's see here. Just move some things around. Good morning, William. $60-mile-an-hour winds there. That's came up to the room last night and it looked real bad outside. We got a view overlooking one of the rivers and the ballpark. It looked real windy down there. Move some things around here. See if I can't make things a little bit easier. Move the no smoking sign out of the way. Let's see if we can. Oh, actually. There we go. This is better. Morning, Tom. Who dat, Bob? Weather going to be better today. We're going to head down your way and go play in the city today, I believe. We hung out around here and did the whole casino hop from casino to casino, checking everything out. I'll be honest, I was actually really impressed. You know, normally you go into the Golden Nugget and other parts of the world and you're expecting a shithole. But I was very, 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 very surprised at just how nice the casinos were here. I mean, I really am. There we go. Turn it there just a little bit. But yeah, I was extremely surprised about the casinos. And what did we hit yesterday? I mean, we're staying at the Beau Rivage. We went to, I forget the name of it, but whichever one the IP is. We went there. We went to the Palace. We went to the Golden Nugget. I think we went to another one too. We didn't make Hard Rock or Harris, but we made a good chunk. Just walked around, sightseed, saw what each casino had to offer. Went to their sports books, and had a lot of fun. But I was really impressed at how nice the casinos are. That definitely caught me by surprise. Give me 1 second, folks. Jonathan, I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi. Give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Saints game tomorrow. We're gonna go down and tailgate with some of our friends. Who dat Bob, LT, and have some fun. We're gonna go to the Saints game courtesy of the MGM. I do believe we're gonna be in their suite down there, so that should be a fun time. Gotta live or got a TV. Good morning. Who dat Bob says all are welcome to tailgate. Come on down, folks. Jeff, good morning. Who dat Bob in the house? Aunt Wayne, Jonathan. Who else is here? I know there was some more in the live chat first thing when I missed it. Frank, good morning. Frank, the guaranteed play will be a nice one for you. J. Lisa Reed, good morning. Thought I missed some over here, but I guess not. Who dat Bob? The Tap Sportsbook, yeah, it's really nice. I posted a photo on Twitter from there, eating the gumbo from there. I'll post another one a little bit later. But yeah, it's really nice. Book, bistro, and bar, and very, very, very pleasantly impressed. Believe it or not, every sports book that we've been to was really nice. All centered around eating and drinking, which is a little bit of a change from what we're used to here in Vegas. Well, I guess we're not here anymore. But the other one that I liked, hold on, I took a picture of it. The Contact Sports and Race book at the Palace Casino. That was nice. And then the Highlight Sports Lounge inside the IP Casino, that was also real nice as well. Eric, good morning. I know I'm definitely ready for a big Saturday. I think everybody is. I think everybody is, especially if you've been on our premium plays or my personal plays. My personal plays, holy hell, we can't buy help at the moment. Premium plays are already posted. My personal plays, they're going to be going out as soon as I'm off the live feed. I have nothing early. Matter of fact, we have one early premium play. Only one out of the 4 premium plays that we have posted. Only one is a noon Eastern time start game. And the rest are all later after that. And all my premium plays, or personal plays, excuse me, or all start later as well. Pendy, good morning. Yeah, who dat Bob? I can't believe they voted it down. Eventually, they're going to have to pass it. The fact that they're just going to let all their tax money drive to Mississippi is beyond me. Brandon, how you loving the Mississippi Gulf Coast? I'm liking it. The weather's a little. I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. Let's see if you guys can see the weather out there. Let's see if I click. There we go. It's a little gloomy. It doesn't really do it justice. But weather's a little shitty today, but it's supposed to clear out a little bit. Should clear out a little bit. Move this camera over a little bit. This iPad. There we go. Yes, definitely better than the frost. Brandon, this you're from? Okay. Matt, good morning. I know we're definitely ready for a good day. I did see that they did post the premium plays right before I went live. I think they were waiting on a 4th one, but I just looked and I saw that the 4th one was posted. So 4 premium plays today, all college football. Should be all nice winners. Should be a nice big monster premium play bounce back day for everybody as well. We got guaranteed Saturday later today, which definitely going to be, excuse me, a great game there, and a hell of a day as well. I just want to make sure everybody that's purchased guaranteed Saturday has access to it, because sometimes when you purchase something early, like guaranteed Saturday, it cuts off your day of access. So I just want to make sure. I always make sure that everybody that buys it early doesn't lose access to it, because if not, then you gotta blow us up to try and track us down. And I don't think any customer should ever have to track you down. Okay, so everybody that purchased it yesterday automatically has access. Let me check the people from Thursday. Give me 1 second, folks. They should, because I did this yesterday, but just spot check too. Always making sure that the customers are taken care of and always have their games. I know everybody that needed to get extended on their premium plays got extended. Okay, good to go there. Ready to roll there. Raymond, good morning. Matt, not Matt, Brennan, what part of the Gulf Coast are you from? UFC is ongoing right now. UFC is currently Glenn Hard Rock is worth. Okay. Bay St. Louis. We're gonna head down into New Orleans today. We didn't go into Harris yesterday. Hard Rock's right next door. We saw that. I mean, we could walk there, but we're gonna go down, have some breakfast, and then make a day trip down into New Orleans today to goof off down there. Anything that we need to see down there? Any recommendations for me and the missus? Please do shoot them my way. Vincent, see, that's what my wife wants to do. Tell me a little bit more about that. You're in New Orleans for the Voodoo Fest in Bourbon Street. So there's a Voodoo Fest on Bourbon Street. Then I guess you'll catch me there then, because she's all excited. She'll do a voodoo tour or something. Greg, good morning. Greg, I saw your purchase come through, and thank you for the week of premium plays, the week of my personal plays, the week of the NHL, and because you bought that today, you got guaranteed Saturday for free, as well as the CFL today for free. CFL, another nice winner yesterday on the over, blowout winner. All right, I'm writing this down. I'm writing it down, Brennan. I've driven through New Orleans or past it. I've never actually got to go down into the city, so I can't wait. I look forward to getting down there a little bit later today. What's the weather like down there, Vincent? What can I expect today? Do I need to wear jeans? Oh, it's a day-long concert? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we need to go find a voodoo tour or something spooky. Something spooky. I'm sure we could run into some trouble down there. We keep knocking out. Let me double check, Greg. I know they haven't posted the CFL plays yet, but let me double check to make sure that when I did it from my iPad downstairs. I was getting some coffee, and I seen your order come through, so I did it on my iPad while I was down there. So I might have not hit the submit button. Let me double check. Okay, thanks for reminding me, Greg. Yeah, that was I guess the submit button didn't stick. So let me okay, you've got access to today's CFL, and they won't be posted for probably, I would imagine, an hour, but the CFL will be posted. Blair Brown, good morning. I know your account got reactivated for premium plays. Who dat Bob? Same thing with you. And for everybody that doesn't know, they're running a huge special today where you get guaranteed Saturday and the CFL today for free if you purchase a week of the premium play package, a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, a week of the NHL. It's a $250 combo package. Then they're going to give you guaranteed Saturday and the CFL for free. Awesome, Vincent. I appreciate that. I'm going to just screenshot that and I'll take care. Big D Mall in the house. Let's all brag for a second and rub a little salt in Big Dave's wounds. How many in our survivor pool? I know myself. I know who dat Bob did. Took the Minnesota Vikings. Dave's been having trouble on ESPN, and he can't get a pick in for the survivor pool. It keeps not letting him. It doesn't like him or something. Or maybe it's just trying to kick people out one by one. But I know I had the Vikings over here. Well, I guess at this end, I had the Vikings for our survivor pool. I think 6 of us had it. 6 out of the 10 that were undefeated had it. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave. Going to be getting you guys on a free play here in a little bit. Jeff, you had them as well. That's right. And not just a free play, but we're going to break down some games. Let me just pop some stuff up here, and then we'll jump to some breakdowns. Break down some college football games for you guys. She likes a good Corona. She does like Pacifico too. Corona, Pacifico. And I have to, Bobby, I'll have to touch base with you a little bit later today and LT and figure out what's going on for tomorrow, what time and where I need to be. It's funny that, you know, the casino didn't want to give me the tickets until we boarded their limo, and they were leaving at like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, man, I got to get there sooner than that. 10 ain't going to work. I said 10 is not going to work, so you got to give me them tickets early. They didn't want to, but I got to pick them up today before 8 p.m. for their suite and wristbands or whatever else I need, whatever else they're giving me. Yeah, that's a good one right there, Tom. We need that one. I needed that one myself. What kind of food is that, Glenn? I appreciate that. I'm gonna write that down. Every time I go away and I get on my laptop, I can never log into our system here for live odds. Tom, tell me you have at least 100 on that 9-teamer. Mr. Mark Blevins. And I need the exact same thing as you, Tom. The exact same thing. All right, Glenn, I just wrote that down. Thank you. I know, right, Tom? That'll be a big hit. Keep me posted, and only bring me good news, please. Only bring me good news. One of these days, I'll be able to log into our system. I swear it doesn't like me when I'm on the road. The 7-Eleven Sports Live Sportsbook. Mike K, you must have bet the UFC again last night. UFC is absolutely killing it, guys. FC's having another monster UFC event. I think the only thing we're missing on today is the parlays. Other than that, one second. All right, I logged in. I finally got in. Finally got into our system. Holy cow! I am in. Wow, only took me a while. Gonna go over the UFC. What's going on right now? Hopefully we hold strong. Be great. Will be a great great thing. I mean, I'm super stoked for FC after having a couple rough UFC events. Absolutely bounced back and took the UFC by storm last week and this week. Had a nice winning card last week and an even bigger card this week. Ryan, what's going on, sir? He did not have, he did not. Pat O'Brien's okay. I'm writing all these down. Any one of these French Quarters or Bourbon Street better to go to at night? I think Bourbon Street is the one that's the nighttime one, if I believe. But I don't know. I've never been down there. Looking forward to it though. Mr. Caro, thanks for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. Michael Davis, thanks for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday as well. Greg Engel, thanks for jumping on board that huge 1 week package where you got a free guaranteed Saturday and a free day access to our CFL. Mike K, you want all that money now? You can go jump on board Guaranteed Saturday and really hammer your book. But yeah, back to FC. You know, this is a guy who's not used to being on the selling side. You know, he's always been behind the scenes for what he does for the company. And for him to be on the sales side and putting his plays out to more than just me or Jay, really has him thinking, because he's got all your guys, you guys putting your hard-earned money on it, and it really affects him, especially when he loses. He gets down in the dumps, and it's you just block it out, block out the hate, put your head down and grind, and keep doing what you do best, and that's producing winning UFC cards. And sometimes to somebody that hasn't been doing this for years upon years, it takes a toll. Losing for somebody, nobody ever wants to lose. FC never wants to lose for anybody. So for him to have another monster bounce back is huge. Bananas Foster's at okay, good deal. Ryan, we're gonna be tailgating tomorrow. Tell me you're in town. We're gonna be tailgating tomorrow down for the Saints game. I'm hoping to leave here. Which I don't know what we're gonna do for the show. I gotta decide here a little bit later today. Tomorrow's show. Um, Either I might do it really early. We might run the show really early. I plan to go live from tailgating. Um, so my problem, and before we start breaking down the games today, the catch that we have for tomorrow is we go live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna be in the car driving down New Orleans, be headed down Who Dat Bob and LT's way, and so I got a little dilemma to figure out for the live show. I think I'm just gonna get up a little earlier. We'll run the live show early if that works for all of you guys, and if you guys are sleeping, it's okay. You guys can always watch the archive version. And we'll go. I'll go live definitely from the tailgate as well. Tailgate party. Yeah, exactly. All you're gonna hear is who dat. So I want to make sure that we do the show ahead of time. Yeah, Tom. The Hughes fight cost me some money. The Hughes fight cost me some money. Yeah, Hughes losing cost me a little money on some parlays. I even posted them on Twitter. Um, but we did the free UFC fight pick. If you guys watched the daily video, put it out on Twitter. Actually showed me betting from the kiosk. I'll tell you, the kiosk betting is kind of cool. The kiosk betting is kind of cool. The only thing is you got to put your player's card in if you want to be able to load it with more than $400. So if you want to be incognito and you don't want anybody to know what you're doing, it's $400 bet at a time. I believe he broke his orbital in the first round. I believe he broke his orbital in the first round. All right, taking a look at the UFC so far. Yeah, Mike, if you followed along FC, he had him just in a couple small parlays, and that was it. But going over the UFC, and forgive me when I butcher all these names, let me tell you. And I gave this one out free on my Twitter. Loma Lookabunmi, making her UFC debut. That was a strong lean bet to win 1 unit on. Posted that as a free play. I actually put a video of that one out there of me actually betting that one. We won that one. Enrique Barzolo versus Mavzar Ilui, however you pronounce his name. I love butchering these guys' names. That was our top fight pick of the night. It was supposed to be a bet to win 4 units. That was much like our guaranteed max fight picks, which don't happen every week. As you saw, there was not a max fight pick this week. Just like top fight picks, they don't happen every week either. Sometimes they coincide and you've got both. Sometimes you've got one or the other. This week we had a top fight pick. That was the huge one right there. That was the huge one. We dropped a half a unit lean, a very small lean on Alex White. Randa Marcos against Ashley Yoder. FC put out a big strong lean bet to win a unit on Randa Marcos. I mean, I like making money, so sad to see Yoder lose, but hey, it's all about the money, right? And then he did lose the dog of the night. Bet to win 1 unit on a strong lean dog of the night. So it wasn't a dog of the night that he had as a fight pick. But Lorena Strel Poli, we dropped that one. But so came back and picked up a unit on Benelli Dorish. That one, which was the first round submission. And then that's it as of right now. Still waiting on the last two fights. Michael Johnson and Stevie Ray up next are currently ongoing. One of the two. Yeah, got a TV. Definitely some big fights tonight. So I'll go live tomorrow morning early. I'll go live early tomorrow morning before I leave to go down and tailgate with everybody. And what time that's going to be yet, I don't know. I would imagine it's probably going to be, Jesus, it's going to be early. We're going to be live early. I know I can't do it and drive, that's for sure. So probably do it, I would imagine, around who that probably got a parking spot. Awesome, perfect. You tell me where to go and I'll go, because I was told parking was going to be a nightmare down there once we got down there. Absolutely, thank you, Houdat. Just let me know what I owe you for that as well. If I could bring anything, please do let me know. Definitely, please do let me know if we could bring anything down there if you need anything. After the last couple days of games, I probably owe you the beer. All right, let's jump into a couple game day breakdowns. Let me just pop up all that stuff up. Don't forget, everybody, Guaranteed Saturday today is on sale. It's normally $150. You can get it on sale, $50 guaranteed to win, or you'll get the next one absolutely free. Glenn, you're going to be at the game? I will be there. I don't know where the suite for the MGM is, but I will be there. Looking forward to it. I can't wait. Absolutely can't wait, believe it or not. Super excited. Big day today, guys. LSU, Auburn. I was actually hoping to be at that game, but with the weather and all of that, maybe it was a good thing we're going to do the tourist thing. Although being in Death Valley on a game against Auburn would be pretty damn cool. It's going to be one hell of a game. Wisconsin, Ohio State going on today. Penn State, Michigan State. A lot of good matchups. Notre Dame, Michigan. Oklahoma, Kansas State. Washington State, Oregon later on tonight. And surprisingly, I can't believe how many Michael, Liberty, and Rutgers. Yes, you can't forget Liberty and Rutgers today. Don't forget, watch Liberty and Rutgers later on today. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss a beat on that one. Michael coming through clutch. Yeah, absolutely, Matt. Ohio State and Wisconsin. That's definitely going to be a good game for sure. For sure. Gustavo, thanks for jumping on board the 3 days of premium play package. I do see that you just jumped on board that. Stanley, good luck. Thank you for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. Stanley, Jason, Andre, Benjamin, Gustavo as well. Everybody that just jumped on board the Guaranteed Saturday play, I just saw that the orders came through. Good luck, everybody. Going to be a great game. Be a nice big winning day. Going to be a monster day for everybody. So, going to break down some games. Need to log into one more system here. Need to log into one more system. There we go. Get that open. Good deal. Now, if I miss... Actually, let me see here. Let me put this over here. Put the live chat window in the corner, and then I shouldn't miss nothing. Okay. Jeff, it's raining good in Columbus. It looks... I don't see any rain. But the ground's still wet. They jump down to the college football segment. Yeah, I'm sure, obviously, like you said, gamesmanship trying to throw them off. It makes them plan to have to prepare for two different quarterbacks. And definitely makes them put a little more work in it. But hey, how about the Saints 5-0 against the spread with Teddy Bridgewater? I don't think you go wrong there, right? Either way. All right, let's break down some college football. Let's break down some college football. Let's have some fun. Damien, right now we're in, what is it called? The Beau Rivage. At the Beau Rivage, you can see, hold on. There's a sign, you can see it down there. That's the minor league team ballpark that MGM parked right down below. View from the Citrus Suite. Derek, you're at the Golden Nugget? No kidding. We were there yesterday. We were there yesterday evening. We were there yesterday evening. Actually, I liked it. We actually had drinks at the bar there. Damien, you're in Biloxi. You're heading there now. Very nice. Very nice. If you see me downstairs, say hello. I know we're not going to be in the casino much today because we're going to head down to New Orleans and do the whole tourist thing. But I'll be downstairs after the live show for a little bit. Yeah, Cosmo's, or not Cosmo. I was saying constipation. Who put that? Tom did. I was thinking the Cosmo. But no, Golden Nugget was real nice. Now, I'll be honest. I am highly impressed with, I don't know what the rooms look like over there or any of the other casinos. This is my first time here. And the Citrus Suite's nice. Definitely nice room. But the casinos are nice. Really nice. highly impressed, and I'll definitely be back. I'm already plotting how do we do a big customer appreciation event in this neck of the woods, either tailgate or something. Might have to hire Who Dat Bob to throw a customer appreciation tailgate for everybody. Get a bunch of people down here. That way we can plan for it. But no, I'm excited to be here, and I mean, I'm in Vegas all every day, and the books there, a whole different atmosphere. I mean, it's strange. What was the name of that one? I took a picture of it. I took a picture of a couple of them. I was so impressed. Um, I mean, yeah, you could always order food, at most of the books, not all the books, most of them. But what casino was it? The IP Casino with the Highlight Sports Lounge. That was cool. Or the Contact Racing Sports Book with the food and the restaurant right there. That's nice. I mean, that's a great option. Um, I mean, the Win, you've got the little diner right outside of it, but it's not connected into the sports book. You're not sitting at the sports book eating quality food and drinks. You usually got shitty food and shitty drinks in the sports book. Alex, good morning. But same thing with the Tap Bistro, Book Bistro and bar here at the Beau Rivage. Man, you got it made there. You got great food. You got a great bar. Plenty of TVs, plenty of big TVs. And one thing that I like is that they actually play the main screen as the volume's up so you can hear it. I was actually down there this morning to go live, and I had everything set up. And anytime you play music in the background or a sporting event that's or television that's live and you're live, you're going to get a copyright violation. And to avoid that, I just came back up to the room because I was down there this morning to film. I was going to film from the book down there, and just decided to avoid that. Obviously, I guess if I got some noise canceling headphones, I probably could have got away with it. But Derek Jones will be tailgating. I'll be tailgating with LT and Who Dat Bob tomorrow. No doubt about it. But yeah, we'll come on by. Come on down. Sean, no shit. You're coming down here to place your bet on Guaranteed Saturday. That's awesome. How long's the drive from Mobile? It didn't look far on the map. What was it, about an hour and a half? Hour? I haven't really tested their limits to see what they let me bet. But they let some good wagers in so far. Definitely let some good ones in. All right, let's knock out some college football breakdowns because I know we got some games starting here in 40 minutes. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. The time zone's got me all screwed up. Time zone's got me all screwed up. Well, actually, first game don't start for another hour. Food's delicious. Food's delicious. We tried that Italian restaurant here in the Beau Rivage. What is it called? Stalla. Last night. We just ate there, and then I can't wait to get into the city and try that food. That's gonna be good. Fat man's got to eat, and I'm gonna eat tomorrow or today. 2 hours before first. See, the time zone's got me all screwed up. That's right. It's 10 Eastern right now, so 2 hours. We got plenty of time. All right, no rush then. No rush. Good little barbershop chat for 40 minutes so far. All right, let's break down some college football games. Glenn, weather's clearing around noon. Awesome. Drive safe, Sean. Where are you headed when you're down here? What casino are you headed to? Let me see something here. Morning, Mr. Watson. Alex, you're wanting Ohio University and Ball State to be broken down? Interesting. We'll take a look at that one here in a little bit. NHL went 1-0-1. Remind me in a little bit, Alex. We'll do it. We'll do that one in a little bit. Hold on 1 second, guys. Capper's Direct. Yes, Capper's Direct. Uh-huh. Nope, we have. Well, my personal plays I text out. I haven't texted them out yet because I'm live filming right now. I'll text them out when I'm done off the live show. Premium plays are already posted. The NHL will be posted later today. Same thing with the CFL. We ran a promotion that if you buy that package today, you get the guaranteed Saturday and CFL for free. But the way that you access it, are you using a cell phone? Okay, first of all, turn your phone to the side. Turn it sideways, and then scroll down just a little bit, and you're going to see your username. And then right next to your username is a small little box that has 4 windows inside it. Click on that. Click on that little box. It's like the little hidden dashboard button. Oh, no problem. Yeah, just. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You got to have a YouTube account. You got to create a YouTube account, and then you can participate in the live chat. But yeah, if you click on that little box that has 4 little windows in it, that'll take you to the dashboard page. Just scroll down and you'll see all the links to all your packages. And then once the NHL is posted here in a little bit, and the CFL, I mean, you still have access to them right now, but they just won't update until they post the plays. Yep, no problem, sir. Thank you. Good luck today. Bye, bye. All right, we are back. All right, time to break down a game. I'm going to just go down the list. We'll look at games that we'll take a couple requests. We'll pick apart a couple. All right, we'll start with how's Mississippi State and Texas A&M? This is a little high-profile game. Should be a good one. Thanks, Sean. I see you just jumped on board the Guaranteed Saturday. Also, drive safe to here in Biloxi. You're going to be at the Hard Rock? Okay, it's right next door. Haven't been in there yet, but it's right next door. Who that, Bob? Mississippi State's a bad team. Mississippi State 3-4 straight up, 2-5 against the spread. 4-3 on the over. Going up against a Texas A&M team who's 4-3 straight up, 3-1 against the spread, 2-4-1 on the over. Only one of these two teams coming off a win. That was Texas A&M coming off a victory last week against Ole Miss, beating them 24-17. They had a total of 55 in that game. That game stayed way under the total. They scored 41, needed 55. They did cover the spread against Ole Miss. Texas A&M did. They were laying 5.5 on the road, and they covered the spread there. Mississippi State coming off a loss to LSU, if you guys remember. Last week, LSU getting the job done 36-13. That game also stayed under the total of 62. Matter of fact, Mississippi State's rolling with 2 straight unders there, as well as Tennessee. That game went under by a country mile. It was a 20-10 loss, which saw Tennessee win that game and also stayed under the total by 23 points. Interesting note before we dive into the stats and the odds of this game. Let's just start out by saying that the home teams are 5-1 straight up and against the spread in the last 6 meetings. All right, and if you're looking for the odds on this one, it's game 121 and 122. If you're trying to follow along with the odds, Texas A&M opened up as a 9-point favorite. It has already been bet up to 10.5. I've seen it as high as 11. Total opened up at 51. It's down to 50. Taking a look at the money aspect of this game, let's just roll right down into it and see if I can find it easily today. There we go, perfect. 71% of all against the spread bets rolling in are rolling in on Texas A&M, laying the 10.5 points. Just 29% on Mississippi State. When it comes to the total, betting the over and under, being at 50 or 50.5, I've seen it in a couple places. 59% of the total bets on the total, the over and under coming in, are rolling in on the under. Just 41% betting the over. As far as the money line aspect, only 4% put any money on Mississippi State on the money line. 96% of all bets coming in, rolling in on straight up or on a parlay ticket. All have Texas A&M to get the job done. Going back to our stats. Give me 1 second here. Texas A&M 6-1 against the spread, against decent passing teams averaging more than 7.5 yards per attempt. Mississippi State is 8-19 against the spread on the road versus an opponent after a straight up win. And Mississippi State is also 6-1 on the under on the road with their current head coach Moorhead. Blair Brown, how about 159 and 160, the Duke and UNC game? No problem. I'll do that one next, okay? Just if I forget, just remind me. 159 and 160 coming up next. Recent head-to-head matchups. Last year, guys, these two teams faced off in Mississippi. Mississippi State was the home team, and not only were they the home team, they were the victorious team. The game stayed under. Matter of fact, the last 2 have all gone under, and they've gone under 3 out of the last 5 times. Last year, Mississippi State beat them 28-13. 28-13, definitely a little different Florida State team from last year. Some of the things remain. Mississippi State averaging 24.9 points per game. They've been averaging 179 yards on the ground and 192 in the air. They're going to be going up against a Texas A&M defense that has been only allowing 21.9 points per game. The Texas A&M defense has been holding teams to 135 yards rushing and 201 yards in the air. So Mississippi State's going to have to, definitely be on their game in that front line if they want to be able to run against Texas A&M today. Now, Texas A&M on defense, they're averaging 30.9 points per game. They've only been averaging 137 yards rushing the ball, but they've been pushing the ball downfield a lot more, averaging 271 yards a game in the air. They're going to be going up against a Mississippi State defense that averages giving up 28.4 points per game, right along the Florida State averages. They give up 152 rushing yards a game, 244 in the air. They're +2 on turnovers. Tom, that's not good news. That's not good news. And I'm not excited. I'm not excited to hear that. Nope. They gave it to Stevie Ray. That sucks. I see Stevie Ray got the check mark. Yeah, that sucks. So we can throw that one out. We can throw that one out. We can throw that one out. I would have happily taken a draw. I would have happily taken a draw. I didn't watch the fight. Definitely didn't watch the fight at all, but obviously because I'm here, but didn't watch it. But that's disappointing. All right, Andre. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tom says A&M and the over. I kind of like that. I don't know about the over necessarily. Um, I don't know, Tom, but I agree with you. I know you're disappointed. You had a 9-fight parlay rolling, and I'm sure Askren's going to kick ass now that Johnson's a loser on the ticket. Kathy Savage, good morning. Let's see if I can pop it up on my phone. Tom, did you watch the fight at all? Give me 1 second. Let me try and log in. Curtis Berry, good morning. I'm actually surprised how many of you are in the area. Pretty cool. I just got a text message from FC himself. You literally just got robbed. Johnson won that fight. I'm shocked. Well, definitely not like not what I like to hear. That sucks. All right, back to A&M and Mississippi State. As far as this game goes, I do lean towards Texas A&M. I haven't put too much money on them so far this year. They've been a team that I've shied away from betting, which I mean they're 3-3-1, against the spread, 4-3 straight up. But it hasn't been a team that's been covering the spread. They did cover the spread last week against Ole Miss. I think they'll cover the spread again this week. So I do lean towards Texas A&M. As far as the over and the under, I'd steer clear of that one. But if I was to put any money on the game, it would be on Texas A&M laying the points. But like I said, I don't have any money on the game at laying 10.5. But I do like it though. I do like it, and that may change between now and game time. But I definitely lean towards Texas A&M. Blair, what was that game number for that game that you wanted? Jerry, good morning. Yeah, Alex, we're going to do 176 a little bit later. I know it was the Duke game. What game number was it, Blair? Still trying to log in so I can watch the last fight. maybe not. Maybe I won't be logging in. 159. Okay. D. Rob wants to know, does anybody see Rice getting their first win against Southern Miss today? Try one more login. All right, maybe not. Maybe I won't be logging in. Didn't want to watch the fight anyways. We just lost that Johnson fight. That highway robbery at its finest, from what we're being told. All right, popping up 159. Curtis Berry says he likes Rice plus 10. Just reading the Twitter feed. Shay My Name says, what? Hold on. We gotta search what's trending on Twitter with this one. By majority decision. Classic Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson should have just bent over because he just got effed. Had a feeling he was going to rob Michael Johnson. Yeah, the judges really played the F out of Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, I feel you, bro. You dead ass got robbed in that fight, but you're an absolute legend and gave us such an entertaining fight. Sibling rivalry MMA podcast. Michael Johnson got robbed badly. Bro Science MMA, that was a rough decision for Michael Johnson. I had the fight as a draw, with the third being a 10-8 round against Johnson. That means the other two judges scored the first round against him too, because he clearly didn't lose round 2. The majority decision should have been Michael Johnson. Stevie Ray got beat everywhere but the last 3 minutes of the fight. That was the wrong decision. Y'all robbed Michael Johnson. Some sore ass judges scoring the fights. That was one terrible decision. First Blood MMA. Hey, at UFC, you better pay Michael Johnson more money. That MFer just got robbed. I had Michael Johnson winning. Michael Johnson won clearly that fight. What the F are these judges thinking? Dude, those MFers need 30 lashes in Singapore. I could go on and on and on and on and on. Hundreds of them. Michael Johnson literally gets robbed of every decision. Well, you know what, though? It does suck. But you know what? Don't leave it in the hands of the judge. You know, use your own hands and take it out of their hands. I'm definitely disappointed. Those 3 parlay tickets would have been nice paydays. But overall, still huge winning UFC event. So, all right, let's get this one game down out of the request for Blair. I know somebody else, I think it was Mr. Watson, that said yes, Duke and then North Carolina. We're going to do game 159 and 160, guys. Duke and North Carolina. Duke 4-3 straight up, 3-3-1 against the spread. And what are they? 6-1 on the over. Duke is 6-1 on the over, guys. Their first game of the year stayed under against Alabama, which had a total of 57. Since then, they've had 6 straight overs. Going up against North Carolina, guys, who is 3-4 straight up, 4-3 against the spread, and they've got 4-3 on the over as well. Some over magic here. North Carolina is 11-2 against the spread after playing Virginia Tech. And head-to-head matchup note: underdogs are 7-10 straight up, but 12-5 against the spread in this matchup since 2012. All right, let's take a look at the odds. Let's see where the money, as well as where the money's at on this game. We scroll down and find 159. There we go. North Carolina opened up as a 4-point favorite. It has been bet down to 3. All right, it's all the way down to 3 this morning. North Carolina only laying 3. Total opened up at 52.5, and surprisingly, the total has only been bet up a point to 53.5. Kyle might need to go through. Have the winners or have the packages been selected? I don't know. I don't think they made a decision. I'll find out. But I know there's 6 or 7 of us left, so that have already taken the Vikings. So I know there's 6 or 7 people that have already taken the Vikings already, and we're still rolling strong. I know Big D-Mall got robbed on that one, not being able to select them for some reason. But hey, you snooze, you lose. Log into ESPN and make your picks, and what happens or doesn't happen is on you. No, I feel bad for him. He was texting me all day or all week. He was trying to, but he couldn't get in. But hey, I'm logging in right now to see if I can see it. Man, this computer doesn't remember any passwords. Maybe I'm not logging in. All right, we'll worry about that later. All right, so North Carolina laying 3, total already up to 53.5. Let's take a look at the money aspect of it. LT, you got no power. Is that from the storm? Hope all is okay. Let's see if we can pop up the money aspect of this game. See if anything's been reported. It should be updated by now. Problem is with when I get to the money aspect report, it's always so mismatched. All right, there we go. 62% of all bets coming in are rolling in on Duke plus the 3. Just 38% rolling in on North Carolina. 75% on the under. 25% on the over. LT, I know your premium play account was reactivated and re-upped as well. And then LT, let's touch base later today. I'll give you a call a little bit later today. We'll find out about tomorrow and all of that good stuff. That way we're meeting up tomorrow. 95% of all money line bets interesting coming in are rolling in on North Carolina to cover or not to cover the 3, but to win outright. Back to the big breakdowns on this one. Give me 1 second, folks. Who Dat Bob's here. All right, let's get back to the game day breakdown of this one. Where is it? There we go. Taking a look at Duke, guys, averaging 31.3 points per game. They've been getting the job done with their 4 and 3 straight up, and the 6 straight overs. They're averaging 176 rushing yards a game and only 192 passing, but very, very, very efficient in getting the job done for the total and scoring some points. But their opposing teams have also been putting up some points as well. Duke's going to be going up against a North Carolina defense that averages giving up 27 points per. I can't talk this morning. 27 points per game, 174 on the ground, which is what they give up to opposing offenses, as well as giving up 215 yards in the air. They're +3 on the turnovers, so pay attention to the North Carolina turnovers on D. Now, North Carolina on offense, they average 28.6 points per game, a little over 4 touchdowns a game. They've been getting the job done, 161 yards rushing and 274 yards in the air. They're going to be going up against a Duke defense that's been fairly solid, especially when it comes to defending the pass. They only give up 26.7 points per game. They're holding teams to 204 yards passing. I almost said 207, but 204 yards passing in game, as well as 137 on the ground. And like I said a little bit ago, North Carolina 11-2 against the spread after playing Virginia Tech, and the underdogs in this series are 7-10 straight up. However, they are 12-5 against the spread in the last 17 meetings. Taking a look at the last couple games Duke played, let's just go over the last 3 games. Obviously, last week against Virginia, it was 48-14. The total was 44.5, and we had that one, and Duke was able to put the total over all by them. Virginia was able to put the total over all by themselves in that one. Duke did lose that game. They lost 44-14. However, the total did go over 44.5 by Virginia all by themselves. Georgia, their game against Georgia Tech had a total of 47.5. That was another high-scoring affair. They got the job done there. They beat them 41-23. They were laying 18. That was a push, but the game did go over. And then the game right before that, beginning of October against Pittsburgh, had a total of 47.5. They lost by a field goal in that game, lost by 3 points, but it had a total of 47, I believe it closed at. And that game was 33-30 final. I do remember that one. You're taking a look at North Carolina. They're riding a 2 straight overs. 2 straight over games against Georgia Tech as well as Virginia Tech. Their Georgia Tech game went over by a country mile at a total of 47. And there was a 38-22 final. And then last week, going up against Virginia Tech in another close game, which they ended up losing by 2 points. But I mean, that one had almost 85 points, if I remember correctly, one of the highest scoring games last week. North Carolina, Virginia Tech, 43-41, so 84 points score total with a 57. LT, you be safe and talk later. I got to go get gas for my generator. Yeah, definitely be safe, LT, and if you need anything, let me know, man. Okay, Tom, let me know about the Askren fight. I don't have any more tickets going, so my parlays went out the window with Johnson losing the controversial decision. So, taking a look at this aspect, as far as the side on this game, I go back and forth between Duke and North Carolina and it being at 3. Both can run the ball. Both are fairly decent at stopping it. But the Duke defense holding teams to 3.6 yards per carry, that I like. as Who Dat Bob just hit on it. But as far as what I do like on this, um, I go back and forth between Duke and North Carolina, but something that I definitely lean towards instantly is the over uh, 53 and a half. I do like the over 53 and a half. It's actually been on my radar, and you never know, it may make my card. But I do like the over in this game. I do like the over in this game. Going to get you guys a couple more game day breakdowns, and then we'll get you guys on a free play. We've been live for a little while this morning, already 76 minutes. So get you guys a couple more breakdowns. We'll roll through them real quick, and then put some money in your guys' pocket. Don't forget, Guaranteed Saturday, folks. That's a later game. Guaranteed Saturday does not. You need to be signed up by what, 7 p.m. Eastern time? Time zone's got me all screwed up. Got to be signed up by 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you want Guaranteed Saturday for free, or you want our CFL for free for the day, CFL, we haven't lost a CFL play for over 3 weeks. Last week went undefeated. The week before that, we're already 1-0. We hit the over in the game yesterday. Blair, no problem, man. Anytime, my pleasure. More CFL action today, and it can be another big day. But if you want those free, they've got the premium play, a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, a week of the NHL, that big package that they sell for $250. You buy that, you're going to get today's CFL action for free, as well as Guaranteed Saturday. So hell of a deal there. And if you're already on board and you renew early, they're just going to tag it to the end of your package, so that way you don't miss any game, or you don't miss any days. You'll never miss any days when you purchase here. We always take care of everybody. Give me 1 second, folks, then we're going to jump into another game day breakdown. One second, we're going to jump into some more game day breakdowns for you. Thank you, Who Dat Bob. Absolutely, we definitely take care of everybody, and let me move this out of the way. Sorry about that. My free OJ from the VIP area. I will tell you this: if you stay in one of the nice suites here, or you get a good host here, they definitely take care of you. They put us up on one of the suite floors, 26th floor, but they give you the cool little VIP key, which gets you your own private elevator and a little access to the VIP area, and all the Cokes and orange juices and pastries and cookies and bananas that you can eat. Definitely taking care of you here. All right, another game day breakdown. Don't worry, Alex, we're going to get to yours. Somebody shoot me another game number that you guys want broken down. We'll take a request, or I already have right here Oklahoma State and Iowa State. We can either do that one, or we can do one of your choosing. But I already have that one up if you guys want that one. Up to you guys, though. You got to give me game numbers. All right, we'll do this one. This is never as KC asked for it. Somebody must have put this out as a free play or something. So where did the Ohio University and Ball State come from? Somebody must have put this out as a free play on YouTube. Or do I not want to know who? All right, we'll drop this one right now. We'll do it for you guys. So many people asking about Ohio University and Ball State this morning. I know it wasn't me. I didn't give it out. We gave out a free play on the Akron Northern Illinois game. All right, guys. Ohio University 3-4 straight up, 1-6 against the spread. Going up against Ball State 4-3 straight up, 5-2 against the spread. Jeff, why are you laughing? Did I hit the nail on the head? Tell me we're not breaking down somebody else's free play. Maybe I don't want to break it down. Ball State opened up as a 2-point favorite. They've been bet up to 2.5. I do see 3, but at 3 it's plus money right now. Total opened up at 60. I do see that 59.5 in a couple places. We'll roll through this one real quick. As far as some top team trends, Ball State 2-8 against the spread at home against teams with a losing record. The home teams are 5-2 straight up and 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. Ohio University guys averaging 29.9 points per game, 176 yards in the air, 231 on the ground. Ball State on offense, they've been averaging 34.7 points per game, high flying offense, averaging 187 yards on the ground, 268 in the air. Going to be going up against an Ohio University. Jeff, yeah, I'm fairly certain I hit the nail on the head. Maybe one of them that are asking for it will let us know who gave it out. Ohio University on defense had given up 30.7 points per game, 200 yards rushing, 260 yards in the air. Thanks, Tom, for the update. I figured there'd be a little stand up there. Ball State on defense, guys, they average giving up 27.9 points per game. They hold teams to 138 yards rushing as well as 256 in the air. When it comes to both defenses, Ball State probably the better defense when it comes to defending the run. Both give up big yardage and big yard plays. Jeff, you're cracking me up. When it comes to defending the ball in the air, both coming off a victory. Ball State riding a 3-game win streak over Northern Illinois, Eastern Michigan, and Toledo, who they trumped 52-14. Ohio University coming off a big win over Kent State. They beat them 45-38 in a high-scoring affair, riding 2 straight overs. They've also not covered the spread 4 straight times. Thomas McDonald's, what's garbage and trash? Because you've said that a couple times. But as far as this game, I've got no opinion on it. I've got no opinion on it. The game, yeah, they're definitely going to be better games to watch on TV. That's for sure. I'd have to really dive more in depth. Even the total's high. Total's high on this game. Total 59.5. Maybe lean towards the over. Maybe. But no real opinion on this game. Oh no, Thomas, you're all good, man. Alex, who gave you that play? LT, stay safe, man. I just got a picture of a Sonic parking lot flooded. Wow. Never SKC, you want to throw it on a parlay? Oh, no, don't be sorry. If I didn't want to break it down, I wouldn't break it down. I don't care if it's a a shitty game or a good game, you know me, guys. I'll break them down. I don't care what game it is. I'll always break them down for you guys. I don't care if I'm on it. If I'm on it, I may just not give you my opinion, or if I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it. And for this one, um, no real opinion, no real opinion on it. Maybe I'd have to dive more in depth, but maybe the over. But a lot of you guys asked for it, so wanted to deliver on what you guys asked for, because it didn't just get asked by one; it got asked by multiple people. All right, we'll do another game day breakdown. Sorry to break it to you, Tom, but old Ben Askren just got choked out. Jeff, South Dakota State. Yeah, Damian Maya wins by submission. Killing me, guys. All right, this one's up next. It's on my screen. South Carolina, Tennessee. All right, if we could do Ohio University and Ball State, we can do South Carolina and Tennessee. Game 179, 180. South Carolina guys 3-4 straight up, going up against a 2-5 Tennessee team. Caesar Cruz, good morning. Tennessee 2-5 straight up, 3-4 against the spread. Both these teams South Carolina's 4-3 against the spread. Pop up the odds on this one, but first, guys, Tennessee is 4-12 against the spread in their last 5 years against teams with a losing record. Road teams 9-14 straight up, but road teams are 17-4 against the spread in this series since 1996. Yeah, Tom, Andre is correct. Damian wins by submission, choked out old Ben. I did get an interesting text from FC a little bit ago. It was about 45 minutes before we went live, and he said that they showed a video of Ben. Ben was sleeping in the back 45 minutes, about an hour and a half ago. So congratulations to everybody that jumped on board the UFC. You guys did a fantastic job today, an absolute killing today for everybody that jumped on board our UFC fight package. And for everybody that doesn't know, next week, UFC, November 2nd, Saturday night, Madison Square Gardens, Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz, Gastelum, Darren Till, Thompson, Vincent LeCue fighting. What an absolute stack. Derek Lewis, Ivanov, Kevin Lee, and Gillespie fighting. What a stacked pay-per-view card. Even the prelim fights. Johnny Walker fighting Corey Anderson. Shane Burgos on the card. Brad Tavares on the card against Azerbaijan. Early prelims, Arlovsky fighting. Caitlin Chukagian, she's fighting Jennifer Maya. Lyman Goods fighting. I mean, what a stacked card from top to bottom next week, guys. And everybody give a big round of applause to FC for absolutely murdering the UFC this week. I'm sure the competition probably didn't fare too well, just like last week in the UFC, which I heard there were some people on YouTube that sell their UFC that went 0 for last week, 0 for everything, and probably 0 for again this week, knowing them, but who knows. They'll lie about it. LT, my pleasure, man, and please be safe. If you need anything, let me know. We'll be down in your neck of the woods today and tomorrow. And can't wait for that one. Can't wait for tomorrow, man. Absolutely can't wait. Gonna be a great time. All right, so let me pop up the odds on this one for everybody, if I can find it. I know I got it around here somewhere. Game 179. South Carolina opened up as a 4.5 point favorite. The line has not budged. The only thing that's budged on this game has been the total, and it dropped like a rock. It opened up at 50.5. It is now down to 46.5 at the Westgate. It's now down to 46.5 at the Westgate, guys. Let's see here. Let me move back over to my other screen. There we go. Oop, wrong screen. Taking a look at both of these teams, guys. South Carolina averaging just over 4 touchdowns a game, 28.6 points per game. They've been getting the job done, just under 200 yards rushing at 197 a game. A first down of over 200 yards, 210 yards a game, passing the ball, averaging 5.8 yards per passing attempt, 5.6 yards rushing the ball as well. Tennessee on offense, averaging just over 3 touchdowns a game on the low side, 21.6 points per game. When you're looking at the defensive side of things, when you look at the everybody on Ball State, who gave out Ball State as a free play? Come on, I know somebody must have. You guys, I gave you one free pass. You can say who gave it out. Or you guys are just looking at what they did against Toledo. When you're looking at the defensive side of things, South Carolina, guys, they're holding teams to 25.3 points per game, giving up 146 yards rushing and 251 in the air. Tennessee, on the other hand, they average giving up 27 points per game to opposing offenses. Other teams have been able to run the ball 157 yards a game, as well as 204 in the air. Alex, it's a sharp play, huh? Mm-hmm. What money move made you think it was a sharp play? Other than the line increasing on Ball State. You guys are funny. You guys crack me up. All right, as far as South Carolina and Tennessee goes, Tennessee 2 straight under games against Mississippi State and Alabama. The games that have gone over are the likes of Georgia. Georgia put it over barely. In the first 2 games against Georgia State and BYU, those games went over as well. Not by much, by a little over a touchdown apiece. South Carolina riding an over last week against Florida. They had 3 straight unders before that against Georgia, Kentucky, and Missouri. So as soon as they got into SEC play, the games have started going under. Obviously, that big SEC defense. As far as a lean on this game, I lean towards South Carolina as well. To me, and I believe somebody else already said it, Who Dat Bob said it, South Carolina or a pass for me. Same thing. For me, it's either South Carolina or a pass. Other than that, I don't have a dollar on it. Other than that, I don't have a dollar on it, but it is time for a free play. And it's time to get you guys on a good one. I want you guys to be on a big winning free play for everybody. So I'm going to get you guys on a good one. Just give me 1 second here. If I could ever find. Okay. I'm right there with you, Thomas. I'm right there with you, buddy. All right, guys. 3:30 on the East Coast, 12:30 on the West Coast. Texas, TCU. Texas 5-2 straight up. TCU 3-3. Game 187, 188. And this has got an interesting line on it. This definitely has an interesting line, depending on where you're looking between these two teams. Texas guys, real quick, 5-2 straight up, 4-3 against the spread, 5-2 on the overs, going up against a TCU team who's 3-3 straight up, 2-4 against the spread, 3-3 on the over. Under the total of 6-1 in the last 7 meetings. Texas got the job done last year in their meeting, beating TCU 31-17. They lost the year before that when they played at TCU. Matter of fact, they've lost the last 2 times they've played TCU on the road. D-Rob says, if Texas can get multiple stops, I like them. That's a big if. Taking a look at Texas, guys averaging 40.9 points per game, 174 yards on the ground, 307 in the air. Going to be going up against the TCU defense that's been giving up 24.7 points per game. Been holding teams to 100 yards rushing and 181 in the air. TCU guys averaging 33.8 points per game. And listen to this stat, 239 yards rushing the ball. They're averaging 5.3 yards per rushing attempt. Going to be going up, as well as 202 in the air. They're going to be going up against a Texas defense that's been allowing 30.7 points per game and been giving up 160 yards rushing per game. Now, that's not a high number when it comes to college football. Definitely, if Texas can keep TCU's run game in check and they can keep them right around that average, 160, 180 yards, they keep under that big 200, 240 mark, they're definitely going to stand a chance. TCU is able to pass the ball. Texas D has been getting torched just a little bit throughout the year on some big passing yardage plays. They're averaging giving up 8 yards per passing attempt to opposing offenses. TCU guys riding 2 straight losses to Kansas State as well as Iowa State. They lost to Kansas State 24-17. They lost to Iowa State 49-24. Those are all at home. They did lose to SMU at home, guys. Interesting enough, they did lose to SMU 48-41. What was that, week 3 of college football. Who dat, Bob? It's personal, though. Now, Texas, on the other hand, they opened up the year with a win against Louisiana Tech. They lost against LSU by a touchdown. Then they came back. They beat Rice, Oklahoma State, and West Virginia. Then they lost to Oklahoma. They hung tough with Oklahoma, 34-27, which says a lot. And then they got the job done against Kansas, 50-48 in a nail biter. But remember, that Kansas team's head coach is a game changer, and you guys are seeing it now. We might have not seen it in Kansas's first game of the year, first couple games of the year, but Kansas will be a good college football program. Give them another year or 2 of recruiting and see what Les Miles is able to do down there at Kansas. They definitely have a quality head coach and Les Miles. Texas 20-8 against the spread against tough luck defenses that average less than 12.5 yards per point. TCU, here's a big stat, guys, 0-9. 0-9-1. Sorry, got to give them that N1 against good teams with a winning percentage of 60% or better. And TCU just 25-10, just 25-10 on the under against poor rushing defenses yielding more than 4.6 yards per carry. And as Never as KC said, watch out for Kansas. Yes, sir. Kansas, you give them a couple more years to recruit, and it's all about that coach. that coach is going to have a quality season this year, which is going to get him even more recruits in the future. Because trust me, a lot of kids like playing for that coach. A lot of kids like playing for Miles. Um, can't take him serious, as Jeff says. My cousin won a national championship and 2 SEC titles with Les Miles as his head coach at LSU. So I know a lot about Les and what he's capable to do, as well as recruiting. Look at the players that have gone through LSU that were directly recruited by him. So look out for that future. But here we are off topic talking about Kansas when it's Texas and TCU. But anyways, guys, interesting. Yeah, Brian, hockey will be out here very, 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 very shortly. Um, Interesting stat on this line, guys. It opened up TCU laying 2.5. Texas was the dog by 2.5 points. Now they're actually a favorite. They're actually laying one. Line complete did a complete reverse. But I am still seeing a pick 'em at a few places. I'm still seeing a pick 'em at CG Technologies and the D Casino. So I'm going to take a look at the money line aspect of this game real quickly. And because a lot of times there's that value rather than take them at -1 and they got to win by 2. If you're capable to bet, obviously I just gave out the play, but a free personal play that will be texted out to all of my clients here shortly is Texas on the money line. You're either going to get -$1.10, -$1.15, or -$1.20, depending on where you're betting the game. And the reason why we take the money line aspect is I'm seeing them anywhere from a pick 'em to -1, laying 1. And if you get -1 at -$1.10, I'd rather just take the money line at -$1.20 or -$1.15, or if you're got one of the books that have a lower line and you can get them at -$1.10 on the money line, I'd rather take that. They got to win the game by 1 on the road, and you're victorious. Now, do I think they win by more than 1? Yes, I do. I think Texas gets the job done today. I think they get it done in convincing fashion, and I think their defense will surprise people today against TCU on the road. Well, Texas on the road. Against TCU. So I think their defense shows up and surprises a lot of people. So Texas, -$1.10, -$1.15, -$1.20 on the money line. Free personal play there. I can put it in the comments here. We'll just say it -$1.15 because that's about the average. So Texas -115 on the money line. Free personal play right there. Don't forget, guaranteed Saturday later tonight, guys. You can get Edwards out fishing. Don't forget, you can grab 3 days of premium plays for $99. 3 days of my personal plays for $99. Or if you want guaranteed Saturday for free, as well as our CFL for the day for free, grab that week package. You get a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, a week of the NHL, and you're going to get guaranteed Saturday today for free. You're also going to get the CFL for free today. So enjoy that as well, and let's make some money. But it wouldn't be a Cappers Nation live show if we didn't give anything away for free. So let's give out a couple CFL packages for free. So if you don't have CFL, you're going to be have a chance to win right now. You're very welcome, Thomas. Thank you, D-Rob, definitely. All right, so what we're going to do, I've got a business card from On Time Taxi, from Mo, the taxi driver here in Biloxi. Big shout out to Mo of On Time Taxi. But I did write down a number between 0 and 50. We're going to change it up. 0 and 50. First one to guess it wins a CFL package for the day. I'll let you guys know when when it's guessed. And remember, it's whoever shows up first on my screen. Nut Flush Bob. Nut Flush Bob, you are the winner. It is 46. That Bob, you let somebody else win. That's so nice of you. You win everything. Nut Flush Bob, what you need to do. And thank you for joining us, by the way. You need to go to our website if you don't already have an account. If you already have an account, please let me know what your username is. And I'll activate it. You want a CFL package and for the day. If you don't have one, just go to the website, cappersdirect.com, click on the premium tab, pick out any package. It doesn't matter which one you pick. It's just for creating an account. Go create an account, create a username, password, put in your information, click the next button. When it asks you for a credit card, all right, you're already done. And then Jeff, you're killing me, man. Once you're done there, you don't have to put in the credit card information. Let me know what your username is, and I'll activate your account. If for some reason you do it after we're live, just send me an email. Send us an email at cd@cappersdirect.com. I'll type that email in the comment section. And then I'll get your account activated for the CFL. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. This time, we're gonna do. What should we do? We'll give away another one. All right, we're going to give away another package. I hear housekeeping outside, vacuuming outside of my door, like I left crumbs out there. Yeah, Alex, you hear the... Hold on, let me unplug this. You can hear him out there. A little mini bar. And then the bedroom right in there. All right, let's see. I think I've asked this question before, so we can't do that one. All right, we'll just do the same thing again. We're going to do... we're going to do a number from... See, all you guys are cheating. All you cheating guys. Started ahead of time. None of these numbers count yet. Suggestive programming. All right. So, first one to guess between 51 and 100 wins. 51 and 100. Edward, you are the winner. That was quick and painless. All right, we actually have, I'm going to give away for a few winners. Edward, you did win. Danny Daniels, you were in second. So hang on 1 second. We're going to give it away to second as well. We ain't done there yet. Edward, yours is done. Danny Daniels, we're going to give it to you as well. I'm not done there. Lance, you came in third, giving out participation trophies today. Sometimes it pays to have a participation trophy. Sorry, you guys are at my laughing expense there. Danny Daniels, your account is activated. Lance Dudek, your account is activated for CFL for the day. It says a week, but it's just for the day. And then Mauricio Alvarez, you also hit 99 as well. So you've got it as well. Alex, you're a little late there, buddy. Aaron, you were second. Okay, no problem. I won't even. Let me just give it to you. Not a big deal. A lot of times they go so fast, I don't see them. Hey, but Alex, I do give you an A for effort. I do give you an A for effort. All right, Aaron, you're good to go, sir. And take care of everyone. And Alex, because you tried, you at least tried, and in the Navy, in boot camp, they tell you if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So, Alex, you got it as well. And CFL is not posted yet, but it will be posted soon. All right? And if you need a taxi cab driver, on-time taxi. Don't call Mo. He was just a little stinky. Mo was a little on the stinky side. Nice guy, but a little on the stink side. But no Mets, Chido. You got to at least be cheating or trying. All right, guys. Good luck to everybody. You're very welcome, Mauricio. No problem, Alex. Yeah, Big Demo, when you get that problem figured out, I think it's time to put in the Dolphins as your pick. They're going to get 1 win this season. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Any questions, give us a call. Don't forget, big Guaranteed Saturday later on today. It's only $50 for Guaranteed Saturday. It's normally $150, guys. It's only $50. Yes, who dat, Bob? Definitely. Dave, I can't block you. It's ESPN. It just tells me you haven't picked. All right, remember, guys, tomorrow's show is going to be even earlier, unfortunately. That way we can get down to the tailgating tomorrow at a reasonable time. So thanks for bearing with me while we get everything set up. But, hey, looks like it did better than it does in the office. Nothing broke down, nothing shut off, so great time. So enjoy your day, guys. My personal plays will be texted here very, very shortly. And then let's have a good time. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Take it easy.